on YouTube and naturalinfertilityinfo.com. My name is Sabrina, and I have been married for 3 years. I am almost 23 years old, and my husband is 26, well, almost 26, and we have been trying to have a baby for 11 months, so almost a year. And through that time, I have suffered, obviously, with infertility, since I have not been able to get pregnant. For the 11 months, I was not able to get pregnant, mainly because I was having absent periods and reoccurring ovarian cysts, which I was finally diagnosed with a mild case of PCOS. I don't really have the classic symptoms of PCOS, like obesity, and I do have the rapid hair growth, but the other things I really don't have. You can't really classify me by just looking at me. And so they classified me with that. I underwent so many tests, hormone tests. My hormones were out of balance. I had spikes of testosterone, um, imbalance of luteinizing hormone, and FSH, and progesterone, and estrogen, and everything was out of whack. And I hadn't had a period in about 2 years because I was a sufferer of anorexia and bulimia, eating disorder. And I had so much damage done to my body. It was just unbelievable, and I was getting ready to give up hope because my husband and I just felt from God that this was our time, that we should be preparing to have a baby, and we were trying, and it just wasn't happening. And I was just coming off the pill to actually get my period because I wasn't having a period, so the doctor put me on the birth control pill for about a year, and I was having about 30, 31-day cycles with that. And before then, my cycles would be anywhere from, 31 to 120 days. So I was having, really bad cycles, and then I didn't have it for 2 years, and then that's whenever I was put on the pill. And after I got off the pill, I didn't have a period, and then I had a period 3 months in a row, but they were actually fake periods from what I found out. It was just the hormones and the birth control pills still giving me fake periods. And I didn't even know anything about my body at that time. I was just so misinformed. And then after that, I started getting more cysts. And I've been rushed to the ER several times because of my cysts being so painful. And doctors just shocked at, how young I am and having all these problems and stuff. But it wasn't until I Googled natural ways to fix, fertility problems, because I was so adamant on just having a baby. I wanted this so bad, and I was giving up hope. And it was about, I guess, 2 months ago, I just typed it in, and I started finding natural stuff about fertility and some good info, but I was just wanting that one website where I was just, like, so amazed. And then that's whenever I found naturalinfertilityinfo.com. And let me tell you, that website has so many wonderful facts, information on it, and just so many wonderful products. And Heather Rodriguez on there is just so nice, and just fills you with so much information. Gave me emails every week about different things, about healthy eating, moderate exercise, your hormone levels, how to balance them out with natural products and supplements and herbs. And it was just like a godsend. And I figured that I would try the Fertility Cleanse. And at first I was apprehensive because, it was expensive, and, we're a newly wed couple, but we just decided to just go with it because I wasn't getting anywhere with the doctors, and I didn't want to go through in vitro fertilization, and I was just, at all ends, just lost all hope pretty much. And, I was trying to give it to God, but God was just trying to show me to heal my body naturally, instead of just even putting more chemicals into my body and just damaging my body even further. So that's whenever I found the Fertility Cleanse. I got it, was so excited about trying it because I've read so much on it, and just all the wonderful information that Heather has given me on her website. And I tried it, and 15 days, only 15 days after on the Fertility Cleanse, I got my period. And I didn't even have, like, whenever I used to have my period, I would have cramping and just horrible bloating. I didn't even have that. I didn't even know I was going to have my period. It just came. And I was so shocked. My husband was shocked. He was like, "Whoa, that stuff really works." He's like, "Man, And I was so excited. That day I went out and made a video. I have my own YouTube account, and I went and made a video, and I was telling everybody, and I just recommend that to everybody. It gave me my period. And about 2 weeks later, I was having pains, and that's whenever I discovered, I started taking my temperatures, that I was um, ovulating. And I haven't ovulated in like 2 years. So that was just so amazing. And so, my husband and I tried, and we're pregnant now. So, I mean, my gosh, I never thought. It just took that fertility cleanse. It just took nourishing my body, and then not just the fertility cleanse, but with Heather's information about eating organic and raw milk and organic vegetables, organic fruit, organic meat. I took in all her information. And maca is a great herb too. It just helps nourish your system, and I could just feel when I was on the fertility cleanse, it just felt so cleansed. And so I definitely recommend it to everybody. And Heather is just so amazing. Please visit naturalinfertility.com and don't give up hope, because I believe that Heather was blessed by God, and she is such an angel to make that website, and she has so much wonderful information. I just recommend buying the fertility cleanse or buying some of the products, because I'm telling you now, you want to nourish your body and give it a healthy place for the baby to dwell, not pump it full of chemicals like Clomid and metformin and all that stuff. Try this first. Just try this first. I was amazed and shocked, and all my prayers are lifted up before God, and all my thanks is to Heather. And she has even watched my video about pregnancy and congratulated me, and she's just so sweet. So um, that's my testimony about how I've been dealing with infertility for so long, and just never thinking that I would be pregnant, and just going through so much heartache and so many negative pregnancy tests, that I just never, ever, ever thought that I would be pregnant until I found naturalinfertilityinfo.com, and just the healing power of all the natural herbs is just so worth it. So please go check out naturalinfertilityinfo.com. Thanks.